Hello, this is Caitlin, and I'm here to share my extra credit assignment for communications. And the concept that I chose is social identity. That comes from the chapter 31 of the communication combination theory. And social identity is defined as group memberships or social categories that we use to define who we are. And I chose the example from the movie or film Mean Girls, and the scene in particular that I chose was from the scene where they talked about the different clips. And in the film clip that I sent you, started at 8 seconds. That's where everything starts to fall into place. And I chose this movie because it exemplifies the different social categories regarding that scene. They share categories such as the jocks who can identify themselves with the sports that they like, or they share them with the people who may eat their feelings, and that's the group that just doesn't like to eat. And they're just a different group that identifies with each other in an interesting way. And more importantly, the main group that we see in the film is the plastics, and the plastics we know as Regina George, who, she has her two people in her group that are practically robots. And when I say robots, I mean all three of them, they perceive to be that cool person, and they always want to look pretty. They always want everyone to notice them, and to maintain their popularity, they appear snobby, and they actually are a little bit snobby. But we see in the film how the group dynamics really they change a little bit, but at the same time they stick to the original plan. And in the film, the main character, Katie, as we know her, Lindsay Lohan, she enters into that group as originally an observer, but we notice in the film how she continues to be with that group, and she starts to change her appearance, change the way she dresses, the way she talks and interacts. And that is a great example of how the dynamics of social identity work. She is placed in a group, and that group begins to define who she is. And throughout the end of the film, she becomes one of them, and it's interesting to see how everything plays out. And I thought that was a really cool example that I actually never thought of before, but when you learn a certain concept, you can apply it to many different things in life or movies or anything. Well, this concludes my extra credit assignment for Communications 120, and also concludes the semester. And I also want to thank you for a great semester. I learned a lot, and I really enjoyed it. Well, thank you very much, and I look forward to learning about more communication theories and concepts in the future. Thank you.